foods can fuel the mind and the body. For teens and kids, still it is important with the start of a new school year that their mental health is front of mind. So joining us live, we have Alyssa Wood with Bejeweled Counseling. Alyssa, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
And I especially like this topic that we're going to chat about because it's really specific to college students and this newfound epidemic of loneliness that a lot of experts and studies are showing.
Yeah, so last year there was like a declaration that there is an epidemic of loneliness in our country, and this is experienced by around 50% of our college students is what we know. Depending on the study, could be potentially higher or lower, and can be equivalent to smoking several cigarettes a day when we talk about lifelong longevity as well as the physical and mental health consequences of loneliness.
I mean, isn't that remarkable? It's that important to be surrounded by community. It's damaging to your health if not. So what are some ways that you're seeing with college students that they can help with something like this that a lot of them struggle with, as you mentioned, because you are in a new place with new people?
Right. So getting involved on campus is really, really important. That first year is even more critical. So getting engaged on campus. Also, we talk a little bit about social media and how it can definitely have some negative health consequences as well. It can increase suicidal behavior. It can lead to depression and anxiety, low self-esteem. And so I like to talk about being very intentional about how you use social media. So when I talk to my clients, I recommend that they set an intention before scrolling. So use it for news, or use it to consume something educational or something humorous, or to connect with friends and family in a positive way. Those positive interactions on social media can make a big difference. If you're just scrolling and not interacting with people, that actually has negative mental health consequences. So positively engaging with other people is really, really important.
So commenting, maybe messaging, sending along something. I love that idea of also setting an intention. Is there a certain amount of time that you would say, like a client comes in, you're like, oh, that's too much time on that app?
It really kind of depends, and again, how you're using it, but I would say try to spend less than 30 minutes a day on social media, just across the board, which I know for my clients is like, we'll push them over most of us are not using it that way right now. So limit that usage. You can set the timers on your phone and things like that, but the less time that you're on there, the better.
Right, that's tough because the time goes so fast before you know it. It's like an hour and you were just watching reels and then you feel bad about yourself. You're like, because what did I just do? I just wasted time, and then it spirals. Okay, so you are here for also Bejeweled Counseling. So you're having an open house coming up.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's chat about the inspiration of that space.
Yeah, so it's named after the Taylor Swift song, Bejeweled. I'm a big Swiftie. I really like that she is very uplifting. She talks a lot about girlhood. When we're talking about community, that's so important.
Of course.
Fighting that loneliness, and I think that she does a really good job creating community even at her concerts with the friendship bracelets and things like that. So that is where I got the inspiration from. I work with young adults mostly women and folks in the LGBT community with eating disorders or depression or anxiety, college students, all that kind of stuff.
And you just honestly want to visit because it's such a darling space.
Thank you.
And of course I have my friendship bracelet on it. Don't worry, I didn't forget. We're going to have all that information right there on your screen. Again, the open house is September 8th from noon to 2. And she has some exciting giveaways that you're not going to want to miss out on. So you're going to want to be sure to stop by.